Hello today. Glad to see you. Glad to have you here today. You know, God is searching and researching to discover someone just like you. Here's what he says. I'm on a search. I'm on a research to discover the best. I search for those, he says, of you who will go on a great adventure. I am looking for you, one of the precious and audacious few who will face life courageously, ready to strike straight at the heart of anything that is keeping you from your best. You who are hidden behind whom the world could move forward. He is looking for you because you are the best. And yet you are hidden right now. He's trying to find you. So he says to you, I am going to unfold a secret power that but few people know how to use. And the secret power, he says, is daring and sharing, which carries with it tremendous responsibilities. He says, once you have it, you can never be the same again. Once it is yours, you can never rest until you have given it to somebody else. And so, and the more you give away, the greater it becomes your capacity to give. So you have to learn that when God gives you something, give it away. Because deep down in the very fiber of your being, you must light an urge that can never be put out. And you'll discover it will catch this life, and it will catch this side of your life. And then it'll catch that side of life. It will widen your horizon. It will light up unknown reserves and discover a new capacity for living and growing. It will become you. And if you don't look out, there will be a mighty power that will consume your very waking hours. And to its blazing glory, 1,000 other lives will come for light and warmth and power because they say there is the light of God in that person. Jesus said it this way. You are the light of the world, a city set upon a hill that cannot be hid. You are the salt of the earth, and people are waiting to just grab a glimpse of your light and become a light, to grab a glimpse of your being a city up on a hill so they too can be rise up into that hill, that you too who are salt, that they too can become salt in a saltless world. But I need to tell you, in order for that to happen, it's going to take courage on your part to let this urge possess you. My life as a pastor, as a professor, as a bishop, as a community leader have made my contacts with many people, young people and potential leaders who have convinced me that the world is full of unused talents and what I call latent ability. And I look for those people that I can lift up, share with others the greatness that I see in them, and help them to develop all that God would have them to be. And so the reason these talents that lie buried in people is because that individual hasn't the courage, in most cases, to dig up what's inside of them and use what God has given them. You know, everybody should be doing better than he or she is doing, but only a few dare to do so. You know, in years gone by, prospectors of gold would tell us that gold is where they find it. Gold is where they find it. And talent prospectors for courage tell us the same thing. That talent is found where they go. And the one who dares may be found in the deep ghetto of Cleveland, may be found in the poor section of Cincinnati, like me. The one who is found can be found in an isolated place, a single parent home. I was one of those persons. I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio, in a very, very poor area of Cincinnati, Ohio. We slept in beds with 5 and 6 folk, wore shoes and put cardboard on the bottom of them. We wore clothes until they were worn out. I remember one time my mother gave my oldest brother a blue suit, and it went down 5 other brothers, and by the time it came to me, it was a gray suit. But I was not neglected. I was taken care of by 2 good parents, mother and father, who did the best they could. We moved to 116th and Kinsman Avenue, which was a tough place back there in the 1970s and 80s. But God found me, and people found me, and folk helped me. And who were those folk? They were white, they were black, they were brown, they were from America, they were immigrants from across the waters. All of those saw something in me because they said there must be some talent to be found in this young man. Talent can be found anywhere. It can be found in the inner city. It can be found in the suburbs of Shaker Heights, South Euclid, Oakwood Village, and Twinsburg. But wherever you live, whoever you are, whatever you have or you don't have, you have to dare to find your talent. You've got to dare to find yourself. And don't worry about someone else's, because God has given you a very, very special gift. And so you are challenged to enlist in a great cause. And the great cause is helping someone else grow. Your children, your friend, your neighbor, someone you know. God is challenging you to develop them. You see, your neighbor or someone in another neighborhood could be developed. So God wants to put you on a new journey in life. He's searching for some good talents, and he needs you, and he needs your help. The old songwriter said, if I can help someone as I journey along, then my living shall not be in vain. When we think about the great heroes of the past, Martin King had lieutenants, and he was developing young lieutenants like James Bevel. Maya Angelou would always go around and try to find young people that she could develop. In baseball and football and basketball, there are those talent searchers who are looking for young men and women to develop them into the sports arena. Scientists are always looking for young folk that they can develop because they know somewhere there's a rare diamond in the rough. And I believe that you are one of those diamonds in the rough that God has prepared to change the world. I hope you're motivated. I hope you think about it. But I dare you to share your gift. God bless you. Have a great day.
Here we go. So long, bye bye. So long, bye bye bye. Goodbye to what? Goodbye to my pain, my sorrow. So long, bye bye. One more time, come on, hey. So long, bye bye. Bye 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 bye. I'm not saving you no more. So long, yeah, so long, oh, so long, oh, no, so long, bye, 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 so long, goodbye to my pain, goodbye to my sorrow, goodbye to my struggle, goodbye to my sickness.